You know, right now we are in the seasons of political campaigns in Kenya, and many parties right now have to hold campaigns in different regions of Kenya for them to speak to the people. In the midst of these campaigns, there have to be people who have to organize these campaigns for the party for it to be successful, and these people are the county coordinators who organize the campaigns for these political parties. Let's say, for example, when the Linda Mwananchi took their campaigns to Vihiga and Kisumu, the county coordinators were responsible for mobilizing the people and mobilizing the whole campaign for it to be successful. The large number of people you saw that were in Vihiga and Kisumu, these were the county coordinators that each party has, and they are responsible for mobilizing their grassroots elections and campaigns. And this is how you see political parties having successful campaigns. Now, yesterday, when Orengo was in an interview in one of the media stations, he mentioned that 30 out of 47 county coordinators who also serve as the chairperson of parties in each counties are already in Linda Mwananchi, and this statement might be in for a shock for Oburu and also Wanga. I want us first to look at this statement that Orengo issued at that interview. 30 out of the 47 county coordinators who are the chair parties in counties are in Linda Mwananchi. The elected members are just being transactional and looking for opportunities in the Ruto government. From that statement, you see he said 30 out of 47 are already in Linda Mwananchi right now. 30 out of 47, that is like more than half the number of seats in right now in Kenyan country. The Kenyan country consists of 47 counties and more than 30 county coordinators joining you. That's like half the number and half the support, and this is a big number heading to the political campaigns. And Oburu and Wanga should be concerned, because if 30 county coordinators are already showing the support for the Linda Mwananchi, this means already the Linda ground is defeated in terms of grassroots campaigns. The next statement he said they are with Oburu and Wanga right now because they need the transactional support, and when the time to ditch the UDA party comes, they will ditch and show their full support for the Linda Mwananchi. That's one thing. You stay with the current government for transactional support, and to show this you have to stay. Then after that you ditch and you show your real support for the real party. This is should be a concern for Oburu, because if these grassroots coordinators ditch Linda ground, it means the Linda ground will have no power over the Linda Mwananchi, and for the Linda ground it will be hard to mobilize elections in the grassroots. So for the Linda ground, losing more than 30 county coordinators, and he says these are the chairmen of these counties. So these chairmen are a big factor when it comes to grassroots coordination of these political parties, and already Orengo said more than 30 of them are already with the Linda Mwananchi, meaning that Oburu and Wanga cannot organize grassroots campaigns without the support of more than these 30. And I think these 30 are for the strong regional ODM zones. So losing more than 30 will be a big blow for Oburu and Wanga, and you can see they are already organizing to fill their own candidates for the 2027 general elections. Before that, like one day ago, James Orengo had said the Linda Mwananchi is taking the campaigns to the grassroots, and he said they had already started with Mombasa. He posted this thing in his X account. We are taking the Linda Mwananchi movement to the grassroots. Met with our Mombasa mobilizers today, led by Honorable Hisham Widau and Honorable Samba Tobias, the young aspirants who will lead this revolution from the coast. No more empty promises while your land is taken and your people are marginalized. We are establishing leadership with a backbone. The coast is awake, and Linda Mwananchi is the vehicle for your liberation. You can see there from that statement, James Orengo is with the Linda Mwananchi team have already started organizing the Linda Mwananchi from the grassroots, and they have already started with one stronghold for ODM, which is Mombasa. And as you can see, there was a war that was ongoing inside ODM during the last few weeks about the youth, and that's why you have been seeing the Linda Ground now mobilizing the youth conventions. You saw it started from Nairobi, then from Mombasa, then in Kilifi. They have seen that these elections will be decided by the youth, and that's what they have decided to focus on. There was a time they were saying that when it comes to zoning, youth would not see any seat, and that's where the youth inside ODM had a major issue with the Linda Ground. Now, to the advantage of the Linda Mwananchi, the Linda Mwananchi is giving opportunities to the youth, and this is where the Linda Mwananchi is gaining more and more than the Linda Ground. You can see even the leaders that have been given to mobilize as the coordinators for the Linda Mwananchi are youth. One of them is Hishan Midau and Tobias. You can see from that statements that they will be responsible for coordinating the grassroots campaign and also the coordination of campaigns for the Linda Mwananchi in Mombasa. So for one thing, if the Linda Mwananchi has an upper hand with the county coordinators and also the chairman, more than 30 are in support with the Linda Mwananchi and are fully pledging their support to the Linda Mwananchi, then Oburu and Wanga are as good as finished, because you cannot win any election without the support of the county coordinators, more so the chairman. One thing, in that interview, James Orengo was asked if he could work with the Oburu and the Linda Ground. He said first that in order for him to work with them, first they have to return the money that Ruto gave them to sell the ODM party. The next thing he said, they should stop being biased and drop politics that are personal. So for them to work together, they should stop being personal and bring politics that focuses on growing and bringing ODM to where it was. So for this matter, what's your take on this matter? Do you think the 30 county coordinators, especially the chairman of these counties, supporting the Linda Mwananchi will be a big upper hand to the Linda Mwananchi, and it will be a blow to the Linda Ground? And how do you think it will affect the campaigns of the Linda Mwananchi, especially in this time they are preparing for the grassroots campaigns as the Linda Ground? How do you see this matter ongoing forward? You can share your thoughts on this matter, and remember, this is Political Pass, where Kenyan politics matter. Ensure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.